commercial heart of the city with many skyscrapers. And these skyscrapers have public and private companies, their headquarters. The bigger the company is, the more space it occupies. So, for instance, public company Qatar Energy occupies 7 skyscrapers. To your right-hand side, the waters of the Gulf, Arabian Gulf. It is also called the Persian Gulf sometimes. I always say that we don't artificially color the water. Some people think that we color the water on purpose because sometimes it resembles Maldives-like greenish, but it depends on the time of the day and on the season. There is one tower that stands out to your left-hand side. Soon after this spheric building, there will be a tower, grayish color, cucumber shape. This is Burj Doha, or Doha Tower, this one, by the same architect Jean Nouvel. You see there is a screen that embraces the tower. A screen with some design pattern like flowers. This is Musharabiyya technique, the design pattern typical to the countries of the Gulf. And it serves us 3 purposes. It gives us beauty, it gives us protection from the heat and from the sun, and it gives us privacy. To your right-hand side, a pyramid-shaped building, beige color. This is the first international hotel, this one, Sheraton. It was built in 1982, and back in that year, back in that day when it was opened, it was the tallest building in the whole area. So there was nothing more, no skyscrapers, no high buildings, just Sheraton, the road and the desert. So this whole area of West Bay has been built in recent 30 years, 3 decades, as a result of exports of natural resources. So what do we have here in Qatar? First of all, we have oil. It was discovered by the Brits in 1939, but for some 10 years they didn't know, they know what to do with it, but they didn't do anything because they were busy with the Second World War. So the first oil left Qatar on the last day of 1949, only 10 years after the discovery. And since then, since the mid of the 20th century, Qatar started investing the profit money from oil export, and they started investing it into building the country, building the capital, into infrastructure. They invested in education and healthcare. But nowadays, oil is not the only source of income on the territory. It's not the main.